Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Now, at the end of the last episode, I promised you a showdown between a street car and a GT3 car. Well, this is that very street car, the Mosler MT900. Yes, that was a good check on my part, weren't it? Now, stock, it's already no slouch. And this thing is infamous in Horizon 4 for being one of the best stunt cars you can have. But in this game, it's not got so much love. Or should it have? Because recently, there has been the introduction of the GT3 variant in the Hot Wheels update. So I've not built just one, but two different versions of each car. Yes, you heard that right. 6 Moslers in total. 3 regular, 3 GT3s. So as you can see, there are 2 stock variants, which are these two. There's 2 S1 classes, because yes, you can knock them down with a few clever tyres and some trickery. And then out of S2 class maxed. Now, this is to see which Mosler is going to be crowned king. It's going to be a rivals best out of 3 hot lap, and then it's best out of 3 rounds. So you're going to see side-to-side footage of these Moslers going straight at it. So, the first 2 contenders are the regular MT900S, 530 horsepower stock, which is nothing to, shout about, but it's also nothing to bat your eyelids at. But the GT3 version actually has 10 horsepower less, but weighs nearly 300 pounds more. So before we actually get into hot lapping, let's actually have a look at this GT3 version. I mean, look at it already. It's got those Michelin sticky-ass race tyres, and we all know race tyres means performance. Oh, and it sounds amazing! Because I can tell you straight away, from literally dead stop, right? Right? Standing start, doesn't even spin its wheels. The tyres are that sticky. They're unbelievably sticky. So, the shootout for this will be taking place at the Horizon Festival circuit. It is the best circuit to do because it's got fast straights, mean corners and long sweepers. It is a good mix of all. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this on the regular map rather than Hot Wheels, 9 times out of 10 you're actually going to be spending more time here. So here comes the first showdown of the stock cars. So there you have it. For stock, the GT3 takes first blood by outperforming its competitor by over 2 seconds, even though it's got that 300-pound weight difference and the 10 horsepower less. Which just goes to prove tyres really do go a long way. So 1-0 to the GT3. Now we are going to S1, so they're going to go a bit slower, but who's got the more wiggle room when it comes to S1? Now, here are the S1 cars. So, batting for the regular, you've got a rear-wheel drive, 530 horsepower Mosler regular, so it stays rear-wheel drive, but it's got a 9.4 handling stat. That is quite something to beat. But the GT3 can be all-wheel drive, so it's got that monster launch, but it does lose some handling, but it also gains quite a bit of horsepower. It goes up to 775, so the tables have sort of switched on this. The regular has got the better handling now, but the GT3 has the more power. Who's going to come off victorious? Let's find out. So there we go, there's S1 class, and interestingly enough, not only has the gap closed considerably, but both of these cars are faster with worse tyres somehow. So even though it was rear wheel drive, the regular Mosler was only a second off its all wheel drive GT3 brother in the same class. That's mightily impressive. But the GT3 still takes it, so GT3 has already won this, but can the regular Mosler bring it back for the top of S2, or will it actually be a case of it's going to be a clean sweep? Let's find out, shall we? But before we do that, let's take a look at the cars. So here are the big boys now. So the regular Mosler looks like it's really on its last knees here, because there is a tremendous difference. They're both all-wheel drive, however that is where the similarities end, because this has the regular 6-litre engine, 825 horsepower, 2100 pounds. Seems okay. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then 9.5 for the speed. But then comes the GT3, which on paper looks worse. It's got less speed and less handling, and even less off-road. However, then you look at the stats. 1,200 horsepower and 2,700 pounds. So it's 600 pounds heavier, but it's also got an extra 400 to nearly 500 horsepower more. And as we saw in round one, the weight really doesn't matter. It's all about them tyres. This also has been engine swapped to a racing V12 as well. So it's going to be interesting to see. So there we have it. The GT3 is a 3 for 3 back-to-back champion. It wiped the floor with its predecessor, the regular Mosler. But I will say, this S2 class, it feels lethal. And when I say lethal, I do mean lethal. It absolutely feels like it wants to kill you. Like, genuinely, you have to use all of the brakes, all of the time, and you better make sure you're awake. But it also sounds amazing. So, with that being said, that right there is the Mosler Showdown. Tell me what you think of the side-by-side view. Tell me what you thought of the regular Mosler's performance to actually keep up as well as it did against a full-blown race car. And tell me what you think of this Mosler. Is it OP? Will it be faster than the Brabham in last episode? I honestly can say without a shadow of a doubt, this thing will make the Brabham absolutely cack its pants in fear. In pure cornering, the Brabham has it beat. But round the equal circuit, I don't know. We'll have to certainly find out. If you want to see that in a video, let me know down in the comments down below. But until the next time, thank you all so very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever it may well be. Peace!